welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today's video is more of a early car vlog. I am just getting off of work and I figured I'd talk about the effects of Jade and Moldavite. I clearly just cannot get enough of Moldavite, but something this past week told me to carry my jade heart. So I had not carried my jade crystal heart for quite some time, but have been for the past year carrying Moldavite. And so I chose to listen, and I went to my crystal unit and found where I had my jade crystal heart placed, picked it up, and begun carrying it with me to work. So this is more of a jade crystal dragon heart or what have you, but it always reminded me of the human anatomy, the heart in the human anatomy. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but it's so funny because and completely unrelated, but it's been so funny because since carrying my jade heart, I have noticed quite a few immediate changes, and it's been the absolute most comforting and subtle changes, but it's been so quick, so fast, that I almost wondered if it was just, you know, fairly coincidental, or, you know what I mean, was it just divine timing? Like, what is it? So a few really awesome events had occurred for me, and I also had a few really great opportunities. So you know, that I was actually able to, I want to say partake, but that's not the word I wanted to use, that I was actually able to participate in. So anyway, since carrying my jade heart, I feel like it was just kind of meant for me to hold on to this, and I'm so glad that the beads too are actually here for the comfort of my hands, and the placement, the way they line up for me. I'm just able to kind of go down the line of my beads when I'm just like feeling super anxious, or when I'm feeling a certain kind of way, and I just really enjoy that I can actually utilize the beads. So, you know, I don't necessarily hang this off of my neck, it's just quite heavy, but I do wrap the beads around my hand, and I'm just, you know, able to kind of place the crystal heart in my hand as such, and just kind of continue on throughout my day. So since carrying this to work, it has captured a lot of attention. It has made a lot of people curious, and I have had the chance to explain all of the qualities, characteristics, the personality of my jade heart, so on and so forth, all the way down to my Moldavite. But what makes it even more special carrying Jade and Moldavite together is it's such an odd pair, such a unique pair. I wouldn't dare ever think that if I had, you know, Moldavite, I'd pair it with Jade. So I thought that was quite a unique combo to begin with, but it was the combination that was called to me to carry. So hang on, because my hand is getting so achy, like it just hurts trying to hold this, trying to hold my camera a certain way. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't think to carry Jade and Moldavite together. I would think, okay, what are you trying to do for real? Are you trying to just really blow some stuff up, set some stuff off? Like what? I know in Chinese mythology, Jade, is it mythology? I don't know, but legend has it that Jade is the stone of luck. So I really, I don't know, that hadn't even been the main reason why I chose to just kind of carry this stone with me. But I can say really great things have happened since carrying this with me. And I think I'm going to continue to carry it with me until I feel otherwise, or drawn to any other stone to carry. But it's working for me right now. Anyways, the point that I was trying to make was Jade and Moldavite are such an odd pair. I would never think to combine them, but since having combined them, any Moldavite I choose to carry for that matter has been a bit of a whirlwind. So specifically at work for me, as quick as I am able to maybe get upset or irritated or very quickly annoyed, aggravated, whatever you can think that I'd become at the moment, you know, per irritation present is exactly what I'd be. You know what I'm saying? So as fast as I become that, I'd be even quicker, even more quickly. I don't even know how to word this. It's so early in the morning. I just pulled a 13-hour shift because the time went back. So freaking unnecessary. But as quickly as I'm easily annoyed, I'm even that much more quickly tamed. Like, I'm toned down. I'm able to recognize when I am complaining too much, and I feel like I'm starting to get to this point where I need to slow down and I need to be quiet. I need to be still, you know, understand that I'm just kind of doing too much. And when I feel out of character, out of pocket, out of line with myself, out of the ordinary, just not my natural self, not like my natural self, it's time to just sit back and shut the F up, you know what I'm saying? So I also told myself, like, I really have to stop cursing because my job has turned me into someone completely unrecognizable, and it's super duper unfortunate because it's so much that comes with what I do in the area that I reside in, and it just absolutely makes no sense. So I told myself, you know, I'm going to refrain from complaining. I'm going to refrain from any language that does not suit who I am, that's not beneficial to who I am, because ultimately what it ends up doing is making me feel really nasty, really disgusting, like my body, you know, regurgitating these words that are unlike me and unlike my character, or you know, just not beneficial to my persona. It makes me feel ill, you know what I mean? It's just like a bunch of ill words falling from your lips, and it provides no healthy assistance to, you know, your personal self, to my personal self, to my spiritual being. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I'm just gonna refrain from, again, the complaining, the foul language, and if I just can't say anything nice, I won't say anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't have time for it anymore. You know, people get angry, they get frustrated, and with those types of energies, you know, they're easily latched onto. You know, you can easily pick up those same type spirits, and they just, you know, they don't vibe well with me specifically. So from that, I'm just, you know, I have to be careful with how I deal with people, how I choose to respond to people, and I have all control over that. I have complete control over how I choose to respond to someone. So I'm really just able to address myself, like to check myself, and I find myself doing that a lot. I've found myself doing that a whole lot since carrying my jade crystal and moldavite together. I've switched moldavite pieces a good few times actually, since carrying this jade this week, and you know, I get yet the same results. And that's just, you know, to keep myself in check, keep myself in line. And I don't know if that's the goal of this combination. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that. I don't know if it's just me, you know what I'm saying? But it just makes me want to work on self, you know, anything that has to do with me. You know, I still have the sudden urge to make sure I'm taking care of myself, but a part of taking care of yourself is not only addressing the external, but addressing the internal work as well. And that's a really huge part of it, you know, being careful of what you put into your body, but also what comes out of your body that you really have control over. And for me, you know, complaining is one of those things. And I remember at one point, I was talking to my mom, and I felt like, you know, I was just the lowest that I could go. I felt like I was just really complaining too much. And I told her, I said, you know, it's so crazy because I felt the Lord tell me at this point, just be quiet. Don't say nothing else. You know, it wasn't to solidify to me that I was in a state of being, or a state of mind where, you know, my mouth was just doing too much. But I think it was just really to teach me a subtle lesson about myself, you know. And for a while, not speaking, a lot of people thought I was angry with them. A lot of people thought I had nothing to do with them anymore. I wanted nothing to do with them anymore. A lot of people had thought I had changed, and, you know, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? I say all of that to say this: I just could not, you know, disobey what I was given. I was, you know, very adamant about being obedient to what God had told me about myself, and what he had instructed me to do. And for a while it worked, and it, you know, it did its job. It did what it came to do. And I feel like now is that time where I go back to that. So I don't know if this is a rant, you know what I mean, an informative type of video, but I had really wanted to just record this to simply, you know, express my moment with Jade and Moldavite. I don't know what the real point and purpose of this combination is, but I do feel like it's a power combo. I do feel like it's a very powerful a very powerful coupling of crystals. So I am going to continue to carry such. I even sleep with it, and the the settings of my dreams have become somewhat exaggerative, but also very conducive to what it is that I'm trying to learn about myself. So I'm not mad at it. I'm very happy about it. I feel like I have much more to experience. I feel like this isn't it that I have to talk about this power couple, but I do believe I might just stop it right here. I don't know if you own Moldavite or Jade, but of the two, I do know Moldavite can get quite expensive. But Jade, if you can really get Jade, if you can get, you know, your hands on some Jade, I really advise it. It's a really awesome stone. It's super beautiful, really gorgeous, and it helps aid in, you know, personality taming. But thank you so much for rocking with me, literally. I really appreciate each and every one of you continuing to share this journey with me. I hope that you all are continuing to be safe out here, as, you know, nothing's really letting up as far as this, you know, COVID-19, Delta variant, what have you. So, you know, you all stay safe, stay blessed, stay favorable. I love you all so very, very much. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. See you in the next video, my loves.